Dear students, in this video we go to see about the present perfect tense. What is the structure of perfect tense? Already I told you. Have verb plus V3. Have plus V3. V3 means past participle. A verb which has 5 parts. V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. V1 for present, V2 for past, V3 for past participle, V4 for present participle, V5 infinitive. Leave it. Other word not necessary. Now, the structure of perfect tense have plus V3. Here now we go to see about the present perfect. How to identify whether it is present perfect or past perfect. I told you to memorize a given table about auxiliary verbs, primary auxiliary verbs. Be verbs, have verbs, do verbs. Have verbs, have has present tense, had past tense, shall have, will have future tense. Now, if you identify as perfect tense, then you see the have verb, which is present or past. If it is present, present perfect. If it is past, past perfect. Okay. What is the function of a perfect tense? This perfect tense which tells you the result and effect of the past actions. For example, I send you mail, you got it and reply me, sir, I have received your mail or received your contact, letter. Just now you can reply like that. Point number 2, action is over. Over means complete. Completed action. Action is over, but the result of the action is still present. In that concept, we have to use present perfect. Action is over, action is completed, but its result is in present. For example, I send you mail. You got it and reply me, I have got your mail. Getting mail is completed. You reply me, it's the result only. Okay, in that concept, you can use present perfect. Here, I have given example. The train has left. I haven't recently seen. The train has left. When we reached the railway station, the train has left. The train had left. When we reached the railway station, the train had left. Here I gave you present perfect. But I am telling past perfect example. When we reached the railway station, the train had left. Here, the train has left. Has have form verb. Past have form verb. Sorry, present have form verb. Left V3 of leave. Leave. I mean past participle of leave. Have plus V3 perfect tense. Which perfect? Present perfect or past perfect? Then you see have form verb. If it is present, present perfect. If it is past, past perfect. Here, has comes here. So, has is present form of have verb. So that in this sentence is present perfect. I haven't recently sung. This is also present perfect. Sung. V3 of sing, past participle of sing, sung. Here, have, present form of have verb, so it is present perfect. Recently, you can consider this word recently as a key word for present perfect tense. Here I have given some keywords to identify present perfect tense. Already, just now, yet, never, ever, lately, before, earlier, till now, recently, to express an action that has been recently completed. We are using present perfect to express an action that has been recently completed. I haven't recently sung. Okay. When we say about recently completed action, we have to use present perfect only. Dear students, you remember one thing. This perfect tense which tells the result and effect of the past action. Result and effect of the completed actions. Okay. Then we go to present perfect continuous. Taken at some time in the past and is still continuing and may extend into future. Started in the past. An action started in the past and is still now continuing. And may extend into future also. For example, we have been living in our house for 10 years. Action living which started in the past. Action living which started in the past. And is still continuing. It may extend into future also. So that we use here present perfect continuous. We have been living in our house for 10 years. She has been studying since morning. She has been studying. Action studying. Action study which started in the past and is still continuing and extend into future also. Because she doesn't stop studying and is still continuing. So that in this concept we use present perfect continuous. Here you can ask one question. Here use for. In this sentence we use for. Here use since. What is the difference between usage of for and since? In this sentence, I have been living in our house for 10 years. Total period of time. Total period of time. When we say about total period of time in present continuous tense, we must use for. At the same time, here past point of time, morning. Morning only. There is no total period of time, only point of time. So that here we use since. Okay. Dear students, the key words for present perfect continuous, for and since. If you use present continuous, present perfect continuous, you must use keywords for or since. When you say about total period of time, you must use for. When you say about past point of time, you must use since. Okay? You should be known very well. Okay? In a sentence which has the keywords for, how long, or since, when, along with time. For, how long, or since, when, along with time. Keywords, past point of time. When a sentence shows about the past point of time, we must use since. When a sentence shows about the past incident, ever since. When a sentence shows about the total period of time for, already I told you. Okay, we have been using computers in our school since 2008. Since 2008, this is past point of time. So that we use here since. The 2008 past point of time. So that we use here since. Okay. We will go to simple past tense in your next video. Okay. Bye.